Hey, I'm not quite sure how we're going to coordinate this next segment. I'm thinking maybe we combine traditional Hawaiian dance and MMA fighting to make this work. Ladies, are you game for this?
I'm down.
All right. Tommy Mosley is here today. He's the outreach pastor, or one of the outreach pastors at the Rock Church, and the MMA chaplain. It's great to see you again, my friend. How you been?
Great to be here. Great to be here.
You're doing a great event out here. MMA fighting
Yes,
and the UFC are it's all the rage right now. It's the hottest thing going. I try never to miss a pay-per-view fight. You're bringing it right here, though,
yes.
live
yes.
to the Rock Church.
Yes. Right in the center stage, right in the middle of the church, there's going to be a cage. We're putting on MMA fights. The reason is we want to be a part of every segment of society, be a positive influence in the entire city of San Diego, and that's a particular segment of society that I myself love.
Yeah, and this is one of these things where the Rock Church always says, look, if you have a passion for something,
yep.
we will find you a ministry.
Yep.
And so, who knew MMA
yep.
fighting? But
yep.
again, it appeals to a huge crowd, so it's a great outreach. Now, let me talk to Chris over here, the crippler, for just a second here. It's good to see you, my friend. How many fights in the UFC?
23.
Are you done?
I am. I recently retired, so yeah.
It's a rough sport, and yet there's an attitude in MMA that you don't see in a lot of other sports. It's great respect for your opponent,
yes.
even after you just beat the tar out of each other.
Absolutely, yeah.
So this kind of works for this outreach ministry as well, doesn't it?
It really does, especially, with kids, what I've noticed is once kids learn they're tough, they don't have to go out and prove it anymore.
Right.
And I think that's a huge thing about martial arts in general, getting them training, getting them doing something positive, something physical, and then all of a sudden they're not reaching out for that attention.
Show me what or just to kind of explain what these guys are doing over here. And I know Rudy's over there. Are you refereeing there, my friend?
Yeah. No fight yet. There's a couple of my fighters. Both these guys are going to be fighting at the Rock Church, and they're just doing a couple warm-up drills. This is looking to get inside to get into a grappling. So they're changing from striking to get inside to grapple with their opponent. So hopefully they can look for the submission.
Now, what would you say to parents, whose kids want to get involved in this? I know I've got a son that's a big kid. He's done a lot of karate and so forth, and so he kind of gets the whole respect for your opponent thing. Some parents are going to be afraid that you're encouraging fighting, and that's just not what it's all about.
And it's funny because from the outside looking in, it really seems that way. But like you said, you meet any top-level MMA fighter, and they are the nicest guys.
Yeah, they're truly
you've ever met. And really, what it is it's mixed martial arts. So it's all about mastering all these different disciplines: judo, wrestling, kickboxing, boxing, Muay Thai. Stand up and the ground. So
why do you suppose this has taken off and kind of left boxing and wrestling in the dust here?
Because it's true. I mean, we're not hiding nothing in this sport. It's true. It's one guy versus the other guy. No excuses. Best man wins.
Yeah, and it's you've got to be multidisciplined in order to pull this off.
That's it.
And you got to be able to think.
You do.
Your brain has to stay engaged.
You do. Jiu-jitsu, there's so much stuff going on the ground, and once you really get educated and learn about the sport, the ground part is really what fascinates me. I look at them, one little motion, little 2-inch motion in their arm may be the difference between winning or losing.
Yeah, well, look, I miss not seeing you in the ring anymore, but in the octagon,
Thanks.
but I appreciate you coming in here and especially supporting this ministry. Tommy, let me ask you just one more time here before we go. This is benefiting who again?
This is Battle for the Troops. We're going to benefit a couple of people who paid the ultimate price and are physically changed as a result of protecting this great country. So that's
minimal admission price.
Yeah, minimal admission price. It's $20 a ticket. Kids are free. I want to emphasize it's not a church event. We're not calling out for all the churches to come and do church. We're putting on fights, and it's a family-friendly event. So
it's an outreach, and that's what it's all about.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you guys for coming in. Stay safe. Be healthy. All right.
Thank you.
All right, we're coming right back. A little something in the animal house. And ladies, we might still be able to work you into a fight or two over here if you're up for it.